What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Randonautica. I am your host, Dan, and yeah, I'm just out here doing a little quick Randonautica today. Little quick rando. Yeah, as soon as I start off this video, people are already acting super weird. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, guys, let's roll that intro and get into it. Alright, so welcome back to Randonautica, and if you're new here, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video with a friend, family member, or on your social media if you really enjoy it. Leave me a comment saying a fair weather rando if you're ready for today's video. Anyways, guys, like I said, I'm out here just doing a quick Randonautica in the afternoon, and yeah, nothing too serious. Just kind of wanted to go around. I'm out in an area that I don't really frequent too often, and I'm not sure if I've even done Randonautica out here. I can't remember. I don't think I ever have. So I'm out here, already pulled over, and we're gonna set an intent. And today, guys, I asked you to leave intents because I intended for my next video to be going up to be a nighttime Randonautica, and I asked for intents for the nighttime Randonautica, so I'm just going to be doing my own intents for today, and then the last video that you left intents on, I'll be looking at that for when I go out at night. Because yeah, this video was kind of unplanned. I just had all my gear with me. Well, I had all my gear with me for a different reason, but me planning to do Randonautica, like, oh yeah, guys, this video was completely unplanned, but I had all my camera stuff with me. No, I did have all my camera stuff with me for a completely different reason, and we got done early, and I was like, I'll just go do some Randonautica, put out a video for everybody, even if it's a short one, still try it out. But all right, so the first, we're gonna set this radius pretty tight. Let's see. Come on. Give me my free owl tokens. So we're going to set this radius pretty tight today and see if we get anything cool. Trying to think of what we should do for the first intent. Let's do, oh, my stomach's rumbling. Let's do back at the beginning. Yeah, let's try back at the beginning and see what we get on that. All right, let's bring up the app, set the radius tight. Back at the beginning. Back at the beginning. Back at the beginning. See if we got anything cool. All right, and we got something close. Actually, very close. Just right down the street from where I'm at right now. Okay, let's head on over and see what we get. Okay, we just pulled up. And our point is literally like right here. Right in this like picnic area. Cool, I don't even know where we're at. This is like a kind of off the way, like a little forest park area. I don't know, it seems pretty cool. Pretty chill. It doesn't seem like a lot of people are back here. So, oh, what I wanted to say, you guys definitely saw it, when I was filming my intro. Yeah, where I was parked was right down the street. Like you can see, it's all gravel, and I was at another gravel pull-off. Looked fairly similar to this. It was just a different section. And as I start recording, this car pulls up. We're kind of like in the same situation, except I was pointed. Doesn't matter. Car pulls up, and it's just this old dude with a big gray beard just staring at me. And he just stops and parks for a second and just stares at me. I'm like, what are you doing? And then he slowly drives off. And I see him park way up there. Then I was like, whatever, you know. I just filmed the rest of my intro, but it was really odd. So, all right, let's check around here. See if we get anything. We get these places a lot. If you watch these videos, we get these places a lot, which is fine because I'm always trying to do Randonautica outdoors. I'm always trying to do it by forest, so it only makes sense. But we get a lot of areas that have like tables, trees, so on, so forth. So let's got another person coming in here right now. So let's see if we got anything over here. Got another Stary McStarson. Acting just like how the other guy did. That's literally exactly how the other guy was acting. Dude, it's so weird. It's either like, I don't know if people don't know how to mind their own business, and they're just so curious to me being out here with the camera that they freak out and slow down to stare at me. Or B, they have something to do with Randonautica. Either they're like planters or stalkers or something weird. Or C, I'm just paranoid about everything. I think it's most likely A. It's just people that don't know how to mind their business. Because it was both old people. So they probably see me and they go, why does this guy have a camera out? And then they just, stop and stare because they have nothing better to do. Very annoying though. Very annoying. Alright, so nothing around that tree. I got distracted by that guy. Oh, I'm gonna just stare at you. Yeah. What are you doing? I've never seen a camera before. Why are you filming out here? Oh, here we go. This might be a good spot to have something hidden. Usually we find stuff like hidden behind like those rocks and everything. Or here. Okay, you know what? I kind of understand why people would be like, what is that guy doing? Considering I'm standing 2 feet away from a tree and filming it. Like, it makes sense. But, but still, mind your own business. It's not that hard. Alright, let's see if we got anything here. Nope, nothing hidden under the rock. Usually we find like intense, like tucked back, small crevices like that. If we don't find anything in this area, I will expand my search a little bit towards those trees. Nothing here. Nothing here. And this is the last place we had looked, and like I said, I'll go expand my search over to that tree line. See if we got anything here. Bunch of acorns. That's cool, I guess. I don't know, I'm just talking to talk to fill up time. Yeah. Looks like we are SOL in this location. I'll just move on. 'Cause I don't see anything. I don't see anything, and I don't see any significance to this area having to do with the intent back at the beginning either. It all seems kind of like, you know, whatever. I mean, not every area we get something to. Not every area means something. It's, you know, it's kind of a mixed bag. So, oh, what is that? What is that? Look at that. What is that? I hear a rooster in the background. It's something plastic or glass? See if I can even reach it. Ugh. Trying to grab it without dropping it. Got it. Oh, it's an owl. No way. That's kind of cool. It's a glass owl. Like, this thing has got some heft to it. Definitely like some sort of paper. I'm probably going to keep this. Most intents I either like just throw in the trash or, you know, do whatever. But yeah, I'm probably going to keep this. This is really nice. It's just this heavy glass owl. Taylor? I can't, there's a brand name on it, but I can't really read it. That's cool. That's cool. And that was cool that it was in the tree too. I almost missed it. I didn't even see it behind there. Except I think the light caught it just right and I kind of noticed it. But yeah, because I was looking just like right at it. I remember with cameras like this, I didn't even notice it. That's cool. And it definitely fits the intent back at the beginning. So I'll definitely count that as a win. Yeah, really neat. Got a glass owl. Dude, you could easily knock somebody out with this. It's like, this weighs probably as much as a softball. Can't believe how dense it is. It's got to be just one solid piece of glass. And it's glass too. It's not plastic or anything. Like, you can feel that it's glass. I'm really happy about this intent, guys. Like, this is cool. This is the stuff I like finding. I'm definitely going to keep this. Put it at home somewhere. All right, let's set, while we're out here, let's set another intent, shall we? Man. My legs are so sore. It's working on my car. I was just like squatting and, I left my phone in the car. Squatting and like sitting all day long, like next to the car, like my head under the wheel well. Dude, it sucked. I didn't even fix it all the way, and that's my Nissan Armada. Let me grab my phone. So, yeah, dude, it's like a workout just from working on the car. All right. Oh, Max just called me and left me a voicemail. Okay, not going to play that voicemail because I'm sure it's just something deplorable. Okay, so actually, you know what? Let me bring up the intents from the last video. Maybe we'll do a couple of them. I'm gonna save some, like I said, for the nighttime one, but maybe I can bring up some. Shut up. Nobody wants to see your ads. Nobody wants to hear you talking, Dan. Oh, dude, it's like one ad after another on YouTube. It's so annoying. Okay. Oh, wow, I haven't been through the intents yet, but we're going to do this one. There's a lot of good ones. Actually, they're all like, these are all really good intents. Okay. We're going to do this one from Jamie Tourand. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Out of the Ordinary. I like that. Guys, if you want to leave me intents, drop them in the comments, and only leave one. Don't leave me a list of intents. And make sure, and whoever like gets the most votes, likes on their comment, their intent, I will try and do them eventually. So sooner rather than later. So leave me some intents. These will be for a daytime Randonautica. And I'm going to use the intents on the last video still for a nighttime, but I am borrowing this one just because I don't feel like thinking of my own intent right now. Okay, so we're doing Jamie's intent of Out of the Ordinary. So let's do it. Get Randonautica pulled back up. I'm going to widen up my radius a little bit and hit it. Out of the Ordinary. 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 Alright, we got one. What is this? Okay. Alright, cool. Let's head on over. We got another one by a forest. And see what we got. See if there's anything out of the ordinary on this one. Guys, I couldn't even get the camera on fast enough. You won't believe this. So, I'm at the second point. And that, yeah, I'm at the second point right now. And check this out. Check this out. Just wait for it. Same guy. Same guy that we just saw. And I am miles away from where I was for that first point. Probably like 3 or 4 miles away from where I was for that first point that you guys saw me. Same car, same guy. I mean, he looked at me and like gave me a nod, but how does that make sense? Look where we are, guys. Like, look at this. Like, this is like just some random road that cuts through the forest. And the point's here, the pull-off was here. But this is, this isn't like some like crazy, like, we're not going to have, the traffic of the Eisenhower flying down this road. It's very secluded back here. So what are the chances that this guy is in 2 places now? I pull up to that first one, he's there. Pull up to that second one, he's there. And when I pulled in, I thought I saw him, but I wasn't sure. Sitting like off the road. And then, yeah, he comes back here. I mean, he seemed friendly, I guess. He gave me a nod, but like, it's just weird, All right, whatever, though. We'll keep an eye on it. So anyway, so we're at point number 2. If he shows up at point number 3, I'm going to freak out. That's for sure. So I didn't really see anything. The point is literally right here, right in the middle of this grassy area. So I don't know. We just gotta look around a little bit, I guess. So let's do that and see if we can find anything. But this was something. What was it? Something that doesn't belong, or something out of the ordinary. That's it. Out of the ordinary. I knew it was like something like that. So let's check around. I'm not gonna go too far in here because I don't have pants on. I got shorts. I don't want to run into any poison ivy or anything, but let's check back here. We'll check around this area and see if we can find anything out of the ordinary. I like this area though. This is really nice. I really like this area, honestly. Like all these tall trees. Like I said, this little gravel road. Ow. So it seems like this is owned by maybe the county. When I pulled in, there was some sign stating the name of the place. So it seems like it's owned by the county. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. River, I think there's like a river right over there. But yeah, I like the vibes here big time. Super nice. It's my wonderful, beautiful car complementing the scenery. The Green Menace. Those of you who haven't seen this, that's what I call my ugly green Kia Soul, the Green Menace. It's my Randonautica car. That's what we'll call it. This will be the Randonautica car. Well, the Randonautica car and the camping car will be my Armada. That's the Randonautica car. Because it blends in with the surroundings. Not really. Just because I can rack up thousands of miles on it and not care. Alright, let's keep looking around. Yeah, I don't see anything out here. There's a beer can. That's not really out of the ordinary, though. It seems like, you know, people throw beer cans everywhere. Definitely looks like I'm not the only person that pulls back here. I see tire tracks, like, all over. So this must be somewhat semi-popular for people to stop at. I don't know what they do. There's trails around here, if they just, you know, relax or what. This looks like a trail, kind of. Or at least, yeah, this does look like a trail. Or at the very least, a former trail. Kind of, I guess. Is that poison ivy? Is that poison ivy? Leaves of 3. That's definitely leaves of 3. Let me know if that's poison ivy, because I am absolutely terrible at distinguishing any sort of plants and trees. So if that's poison ivy, let me know, because I need to learn that. Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm not going to hike back there. There's trash? No, that's something. It's a weird little... That's weird. Ow. Oh, my legs. Ow. Oh, my back. Ow. Huh. A turtle. A sea turtle. It looks like it has like a stained glass back. And a broken off leg. It looks like somebody like dropped it there. I don't know if it was like a toy or what. But yeah, it looked like somebody dropped it there because they're sitting like that, as you guys saw. Really weird. Really, really weird. Definitely out of the ordinary. That fits the intent. It's kind of cool, honestly. The mosaic on it. Give any other info? Made in China for decorative purposes. Yeah, it doesn't really... I wonder why it's out here. That's weird. Because this definitely does not look like a Randonautica intent. You know what I mean? It looks more like either like, you know, somebody had out here, just dropped it. Maybe they're doing some photo shoot. I don't know. Possibilities are endless. Or somebody tried to dump some trash out here, and this happened to be in it. Like, it's kind of falling apart. It's kind of broken in a lot of areas. Very interesting. So I don't know. Out of the ordinary, without a doubt, though. So that intent worked out quite well. Put that in there. Set another intent. You know what? I'm just going to put the camera right on top of the car because I don't really care that much about the paint because the paint is already destroyed. My one buddy would be having a fit right now because he's a detailer. But he's not here to yell at me. So we'll set the camera right there. Okay, for our final, because I figure we'll only do 3 intents. Our final intents, let's do... Let's do... Into... Where'd it go? Where did it go? From Jessica Quinney, Into the Unknown. So let's try Jessica's intent of Into the Unknown. Maybe it'll bring us something interesting. Maybe not. Maybe it'll bring us nowhere. Maybe it'll bring me to $1 million. I don't know. If this is the last video you ever see from me, means I either found $1 million on an intent or I'm dead. So we'll see. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. I got the radius set the same, about medium distance, 4.5 kilometers. Alright, and it looks like it's just slightly north of where I'm at. Again, forested area. Hopefully it brings me somewhere cool like this. Because I really like I said, dude, I really like this area. I don't know what it is about here, but just like this, like a secret retreat, except for the dude in the 300C just cruising around doing weird stuff. But it's like a secret retreat back here. I tell you, dude, I swear, because this is about eyeballing it. No, okay. So I had about 4 or 5 kilometers, and I said earlier it was like 3 or 4 mile drive, so it was a lot closer than that. I don't know, I didn't even check how far it was. Felt like a long drive, like it took a while. I don't know. Okay, so it was closer. The points were closer together than, because that's what I was thinking. Like, I was thinking, like, when I saw, like, the distance, I was thinking miles, not kilometers. So the 2 intents were closer together, and this one is closer together than that. So I guess our area is a little bit, not like it matters, but this is kind of like me just making a mental bookmark of what's going on, or a visual audio bookmark of what the circumstances were. Anyways, I need to shut up, and yeah, we got to drive just a bit up the road and go into the unknown and see what we find. Okay, so we are at this forested area. Again, keeping with the same theme, excuse me, of this whole area. Looks rather nice out here. Another spot that feels like a, feels kind of like secluded, like it's kind of like your own private thing, if that makes sense. So our point is right here, right in the middle of this clearing I'm at, and I don't know where to look because there's nothing in the immediate vicinity. So we're gonna check this rock. Oh, there's a piece of paper or something that I'm not going to be picking up. Yeah, okay, nothing there. So yeah, our point is, like I said, it's right here. It's literally like right in this patch. So it looks like this goes down there and maybe connects to another trail or something. And this was into the unknown, so see if we can find anything that has to do with going into the unknown or... Nice, I like this. The only thing I don't like is this, as you can probably hear, this is like closer to a road, so it's kind of loud. It's not as peaceful. Don't get me wrong. Still nice. I like these. I like how they have these rocks out here for kind of like benches, pretty much. You know, just to sit down, relax. I really like that. But, oh, something's running in there. Probably a chipmunk or a rabbit. I don't see anything, really. Go back the other way, check around there. Yeah. I don't know. You go back, yeah, I can go back that way, check that way. Yeah, into the unknown. Very, very interesting intent. Look at this. Looks like a, it's like a dinosaur hand. Dinosaur claw. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. I don't know. Does anybody else just like throwing sticks? I don't know why. I've always enjoyed that. Maybe it's just one of those things everybody loves, and I just have never outgrown it. But I remember when I was hiking when I was younger, I'd always just be walking, picking up sticks, whipping them into the trees, picking up another one, whipping into the trees, you know, just rinse and repeat. It was always so much fun. It still is. It still is. All right, let's go check there. See if there's like a rock in a clearing over there, a bench, I should say. Maybe we'll get lucky. Find something over there. Either way, even if we find absolutely nothing, I still really like this place. Actually, I like all the places that Randonautica has taken us today. They're all very unique in their own way. And all very peaceful. I guess that's like one of the things they had in common. They're all very peaceful. This is, like I said, the loudest. It's the loudest, but it's got the most scenery. You know what I mean? Oh, classic car going that way. That's sick. I don't know what it was, but something old and classic. Great description. Hey, what kind of car was that? I don't know. Something old and classic. Oh, what's that? We got something. Oh, just kidding. It's a leaf. I saw that. I don't know if you can really see it. Back by the tree. And it's just a leaf. Never mind. False alarm. Never mind. Yeah, okay. Yeah. What was that? Heard something like this. I don't sound like a dog bark, but I don't see any dogs out here. I think that's... Oh! Never mind. We have some sort of trinket down here. Right there. Oh, man. Oh, what the is this? It says you are here on the side of it. 3. You are here, and then it's got 3 on the other side. Oh, it's like, it's supposed to look like a why are we not there we go. It's supposed to look like a hotel. Oh, dude, there's an arrow on it. Dude, we haven't gotten one of these in a while, but all right, for those of you who are new here or maybe have not seen some of my other videos about this, this is something we've been finding on a regular basis, and I still have absolutely zero idea what it means. I've been finding things like this. It could be a picture, it could be a model of, it could be anything. It could be a wooden painted block of 2-story buildings most of the time, and an arrow always pointing to a room on the 2nd floor. And then some of them have a intimidating message like this that says you are here. Like it's saying, like, I know you're there. But this means nothing. This has no relevance to me. I don't know why it's always pointing at a window on the 2nd story. Like this has no relevance to me at all. But we keep finding them. Like this is like, dude, this is probably the 6th or 7th one that we have found like this, with the same thing, with the arrow, with the message. Like, yeah, easily like the 6th or 7th one that we found. And I cannot figure it out for the life of me, like what it is supposed to mean. People are giving me tons and tons of theories, but none of it makes sense. Like, and this one's supposed to be, I'm guessing, like a hotel or something. Yeah, none of it makes sense to me. Like I said, it doesn't seem to have anything to do with me. This does not mean anything to me. Like, if I see a 2nd floor, like, so I'm not trying to put too much information out there, but all I can say is, like, this doesn't mean anything to me. The 2nd floor does not mean anything to me at all. So, I don't know, but it's always very specific. It's always, I think there was like 1 out of those 6 or 7 that we've received that hasn't been a picture on a 2nd floor of something. So I don't know, dude. When I say that, I mean it. I do not know. I do not understand this at all. But in any case, I am going to get going, because who knows who else is out here if they're leaving stuff like this. So yeah, I am going to wrap it up here. Like I said, I was only planning on doing 3 or 4 intents today anyways, and if we're getting messages on stuff, I've learned from the past that when I start getting messages on stuff, it's about time to stop, because usually the intent after that is never any good. But dude, I don't know. I'm gonna have to like make a list of all the things with arrows that I've gotten. Maybe there's something in common with all of them. I don't know. I really don't know. If you guys can think of anything that could mean, and I'm trying to think outside the box here. I'm trying to think like something that it could mean, something that's like not related to a building, like the arrow is pointing at a room, obviously, but it's not meaning it's what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of it. The opposite of metaphorically, like it's not meaning it actually. It's not meaning like the physical structure. That's not the word I was looking for, but whatever. It's meaning it metaphorically. You know what you understand what I mean? Like, it means something about the second floor but it doesn't mean like an actual second floor. It just means like, another thing I thought it could mean is like, we're in your head. Like, we are here and it's pointing up. Like, the second story could be your head, like we're in your head. There's some, I don't know. I don't know. It's odd. It's very weird. So, if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments. I'm very open to hearing any types of interpretation for this, because I am like at my wit's end on this stuff. It just doesn't make any sense.
Transfer complete.
Thank you, Karl, for letting me know the transfer's complete. Yeah. that's all I have to say about that. But other than that, today was pretty successful. We got kind of a bunch of, odds. Well, not a lot, but we got a few odd things. The glass owl is awesome. The turtle thing was just odd that it was out there. And we went to a bunch of different locations, or a bunch of cool locations. So I think I'm going to try and start doing Randonautica more out in this area. I'm just never out here. That's the only problem. So, yeah, I think I'm going to try and start doing Randonautica more in, like, this location, because I like it. I really do. It's got good vibes. And, yeah, I sense that it has, like, some sort of potential in being a good spot. Yeah. Well, that does it for that. But a quick word to you guys who are watching. I just want to give you guys a gigantic thank you. The Cursed Urban Randonautica channel is really taking off. It's doing much better than it ever has. And I have nobody else to credit other than you guys, the viewers. So whatever you're doing, keep it up. Keep it up, liking the video, sharing the video, commenting. It's all helping a lot. It's definitely not going unnoticed, because as I said, this is the best this channel has ever done. Like, in terms of numbers, like, this channel is doing better than my main Cursed Urban channel. Obviously, the Cursed Urban channel is bigger, so it gets more views, but if you compare the two, like, with size out of the equation, it's like this channel is doing way better than the main channel, which is mind-blowing. So, yeah, whatever you guys are doing, keep it up, because I want to start growing, because if you guys keep liking the videos, you guys keep sharing everything like that, I'm going to keep making them, because you are obviously enjoying them. So, yeah, keep it up, and I will keep putting out content more and more frequently, because like I said, I'm going to upload, and I have been uploading way more than I have in the past. So, and there's going to be a bunch of uploads, so make sure you got those notifications on. I mean, we're going to be doing a lot on this channel. Very well could be a chance that I upload one video one night and then another video the next night. So make sure you have your notifications on, because I'm going to be uploading to this channel like a ton. Which, I mean, and to be transparent, like, these are much easier videos to do than camping videos, which I love doing camping. If you guys haven't seen the main channel, Cursed Urban, link is in the description, check it out. I do haunted camping investigations. But Randonautica, I can just grab my camera, grab my phone, and go. Camping, I have to make sure I got a place to camp, make sure I have my sleeping bag, make sure I got this, that, lights, this and that. Where Randonautica, I can just, like I said, grab my camera and go. So it's a lot easier to film, and that's why I can, because this is like I've said before, this is just more like raw, more like almost like a vlog style video. You know what I mean? Like, I can just go out and film this and do it and get it up for you guys to check out. And it doesn't take much preparation, because like everything's in the environment, whether we're going to someplace cool or we're finding like weird items, like, yeah, I don't have to prepare for it other than, you know, just being on guard. So, yeah, that's why I want to get more Randonautica out, because I know right now there is a lack of Randonautica on YouTube, because to be honest, it's kind of fallen off the wayside. People don't really watch Randonautica, but just seeing how these videos are being interacted with, how they're being engaged with, obviously there is some sort of demand, which I will, you know, make videos to hopefully fulfill that demand. But okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna get home and get this video edited, and yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna give a big shout out to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. Guys, thank you for making tonight's video possible, or today's video possible. And if you are interested in supporting the channel by being a member or a patron, the links will be in the description, so please check those out. If not, no worries, completely fine. Just by watching the video to this point, you're helping out the channel more than you already know. But all right, guys, thank you for all you do. Again, check out the social media, links will be in the description. Join the Discord. We need you in there. We need more people in the Discord. We got a good crew in there, and yeah, it'd be more fun if you were there. So make sure to join the Discord. Follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and everything else. Facebook, Cursed Urban, pretty much everywhere except for Instagram. It's cursed.urban, but everywhere else is Cursed Urban. So, all right, have a good night or day wherever you're at, and I'll see you very soon on the next video. Peace out, guys.